want a companion, a partner.
He and I are partners of mind and spirit.
That is not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about loneliness. His loneliness. His desire to have someone in his life to share everything with. He thinks you are that person.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
Well, you've got to decide.
But I don't know!
Well, you knew with me. You knew you didn't want me.
Why must you compare? You two are so different.
On one level, yes. On the other, I don't think so.
Professor Nietzsche is brilliant, provocative. His ideas feed my mind, my soul.
Your soul? You think he only cares about your soul? Well, that leaves me out of it, I guess, because I don't believe in souls. Do you hear that? I don't believe in souls!
What's that? Don't believe in souls?
What are you doing here?
Hungry?
No,
Have some bread.
I'm not hungry.
You look starved. Hungrier than any beggar's child.
And why is that?
Because the child will be filled when his stomach is filled with bread, but you will always be craving something.
Really? And what is it that I'm craving?
You, an educated man, ask me, a poor peddler?
Educated? The only thing my education has taught me is that the world is full of selfishness and greed.
You don't have to go to school to learn that. But the world is also filled with beauty, mystery, love.
Beauty, love? How can you even say those words? Look at you. Look at the way you live.
What? You don't like my manners? My clothes? You think your life is so much better than mine? Then why is your opinion of the world and yourself so much worse?
It's my experience of being despised.
For being a Jew. Well, you know the old proverb, ob sie warfen Steine, warf sie Brot. If they throw stones, throw back bread.
Throw back bread. Is that what you do?
Are you kidding? I don't have enough bread to throw at anyone. But I do know what it feels like to be despised. It's the fate of all Jews. But you thought you could do better. You thought you weren't like me.
Like you. You and I have nothing in common.
You think not? Ragged and illiterate I may be, yet I possess a soul. No Jew, however greedy or crass, lacks a soul, that blessed spark that connects our smallness to the divine.
There's no proof.
Proof, schmoof. What more proof do you need than your own repugnance to the sordidness of life?
Life is a horror.
There you go, filled with disgust. My friend, I'm afraid that's your soul, grimacing at the ugly face of reality and longing that the world could do better.
And yet it never will.
And so your anguish will never cease. If I thought that you were indifferent to this catastrophe, I'd wonder if you were a Jew. But when you ache for all humankind, ich versteh's dir, I know you. It's obvious who you are.
No, you're wrong. It's not obvious. Not to everyone. Not to her. She doesn't know. She'll never know. Never.